Hey Steve, I'm gonna read you this story, which is called Twas the Night by Melody Carlson. And why don't you listen in as well as I read the story? "'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the stable not a creature was stirring, though plenty were able. The ox and the cow, and the goat and the sheep, all comfy and cozy, had drafted to sleep. The morning doves snuggled all warm in their nest, while chicken and chicks settled down for a rest. With smell of fresh hay hanging sweet in the air, the critters all slumbered without any care. Then out of the darkness a star lit the night, shining so brilliant, so pure, and so bright. The stable grew lighter as if it were day, till the rooster arose, crowing loudly to say, 'Rise and shine, everybody!' He cried, 'Cock-a-doo!' The ox and sheep grunted, the cow softly mooed, and in a few moments each one was awake, confused and bewildered. Was this a mistake? They squinted and gaped at the glistening star, and then heard a clip-clopping sound from afar. But after a while the clip-clopping drew close, and right through the door pushed a brown fuzzy nose. The animals stared with their mouths open wide, as a man and a woman came right inside. After heaping the hay to make her a bed, the man rolled a blanket to pillow her head. The woman looked weary and tired and worn, like she had been traveling since the earliest morn. And there in the stable, still flooded with light, they settled back down for a long winter's night. But just as the critters began to drift deep, a startling noise interrupted their sleep. The woman cried sharply, like she was in pain, and all the critters awakened again. They waited and listened and watched with wide eyes. Then, to their relief, they heard baby cries. So that was the problem. It wasn't real danger. The animals smiled at the babe in their manger. Then, just as it seemed the excitement was done, the animals realized it had only begun. For in the night sky there arose such a ringing, with hundreds of angels all joyfully singing, "Peace on the whole earth and goodwill to us all, for God's only Son has been born in a stall." Then down from the hills the shepherds all poured to see the sweet baby. They called him the Lord. They wept and they worshipped and fell on their knees, praying and praising as long as they pleased. And off in the distance, 3 learned men smiled. They followed the star that would lead to the child. They bring him great gifts of incredible worth to give to the king to honor his birth. But back in the stable, the critters were awed to know that this child was the true Son of God. And so they bowed down and worshipped the king, and in their own way sweet praises did ring. To Jesus they sang, so real and so right. A blessed Christmas to all, and to all a good night.